Hello guys and welcome to your strength warm-up. My name is David Templar, otherwise known as Temptation. I'm one of the trainers here on the Fittest app and I'm going to take you for the next 5 or 6 minutes through a warm-up that is going to get you primed for a strength session. So first of all, we're going to start off with some pause squats. Get your feet into a nice position which is comfortable for you. You're going to slowly lower yourself down, hold it at the bottom for 3 seconds and come back up. We're going to aim for about 10 reps here. Nice and slow and controlled. Really get those quads fired up. So here we're thinking about sitting between our legs, driving those knees out. Let's hold it here so you can feel it in your quads. Back up to the start. Last couple. And then we're going to go down to the floor into some hollow rocks. So nice and engaged core. Make sure there's no arch in the bottom of your back. Just going to assume this position, feet about 6 inches off the floor, get your biceps by your ears, and then we're just going to do little rocks. Making sure you're keeping your core nice and engaged. This isn't a workout here guys, we're just looking to warm up, so we'll do 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to roll over and do the opposite exercise and do some back extensions. So last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over onto your stomachs. Exactly the same, but the opposite. You're going to get your biceps by your ears, lift off the floor, feet and hands, hold it there for a few seconds and then come back down. Let's go for 10 of these. Down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay, halfway. You should be feeling this in the small of your back. Nice tight squeeze in your bum, you should feel it in the back of your hamstrings as well. It's going to target your whole posterior chain. Last couple. Okay, on to the next exercise. We're going to do shoulder taps. So get yourself into a high plank position. Get your feet as wide as you need to stabilise yourself. And then, going from one side to the other, just going to rock over. Touch each side. Let's go for 10 taps on each shoulder. Just move your body weight over, making sure that your shoulder is over your elbow is over your wrist. You're just going to tap the opposite shoulder. Again, making sure your core is nice and braced, you're squeezing your bum nice and tight. Good. Last few taps on your shoulders. And then we're going to stay in this high plank position and go into a few press ups. You need to scale this down for your ability. Feel free to drop your knees to the ground. Chest to the floor, making sure you keep your elbows at a 45-degree angle to your body. And you're going to push back up. If you can, come into the high plank. And let's get 10 press ups done. Last one. Drop your knees and we are on to our final exercise. We're going to work our way back up. So come onto your feet. We're going to walk our hands out. Let's get as far out as you can. And then when you reach your end point, start to walk yourself back in and back to a starting position. You can even have a nice stretch on there. And we're going to do 5 of these. Okay, last couple. Nice big stretch, final one. And that is your strength warm-up complete. I don't know about you guys, I've got a nice little bit of heart rate going, I'm feeling nice and warm, and now I'm ready to get into the exercise. Hello guys, and thanks for coming back to do one of my workouts. Today we are going to be doing a strength session and we're going to be focusing on our legs. So, we've got 3 rounds of exercise to do. There's going to be 3 exercises within each round and we're going to do 12 reps on each exercise. There'll be a minute rest in between and you're going to repeat that all 3 times through. So, first things first, what I want you to do, grab 2 dumbbells, but you're only going to need 1 for the first one. So just put 1 to the side. And the first exercise you're going to do is a goblet squat. So, the goblet squat, you're going to grab your dumbbell with 2 hands and hold it in front of you like this. The first squat, we're going to keep a narrow stance and this is going to focus on your quads. So, we're going to go 12 reps, goblet squat. If you can, try and touch your elbows onto your knees and come back up. If you can't get all the way down, do not worry. Go as far as you can and then return to the start position. Once we've done 12 reps on that, we're just going to take our stance a little bit wider. You're going to point your feet out slightly and this is going to engage your glutes a little bit more. So, exactly the same, think about sitting in between your legs. You're going to slowly lower down. Again, if you can touch your elbows on your knees, do that. If not, go as far as you can. You're going to return to the start position and we're going to do 12 reps there. So we've got our close stance, our wide stance. We're going to drop the dumbbell for the last one and we're going to have a little burnout doing jump squats. So again, starting in an upright position, you're going to come down, drive through your feet and put a jump on the end. So 12 of them, back to back, ready to go in 15 seconds. So you're going to get your first exercise with a dumbbell in your hand and we're going to go into a narrow stance goblet squat. So let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Nice tight squeeze on your bum at the top of the movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chest nice and upright. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At the top of this one, no stopping. You're just going to widen your stance, point your toes out slightly, and we're going to go straight in for 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. We're going to drop the dumbbell, put that to the side, and crack straight on with the jump squat. So, feet shoulder width apart, come to the bottom, explosive through. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is round 1 complete. You're going to take a minute rest, get some water on board, give yourself a little towel down, join me back in just less than a minute to do round 2. Okay guys, get your last little breathers in for your rest. We're going to go in with round 2 in 10 seconds. So grab your dumbbell, get that in front of you, and get ready to do these 3 exercises back to back. We're working harder for longer periods, minimal rest. It means you're going to be putting your muscle under tension for a longer period. We're going to be burning more calories in a shorter time frame, and it's going to give you that lenience with your diet and lifestyle. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, chest up. Let's go 12. From a narrow stance, you're going to widen our stance, point your toes out slightly, straight in, no resting. When it's done 12 on them, you're going to drop your dumbbell to the side and we're going to go straight on with our jump squats. That's round 2 done. Get yourself a 1 minute rest and we're going to go into the final round of this first circuit. And then we're going to go and target a different muscle in your legs. Come back in a minute. Get your last little breathers in, we're going for the final round of this first block. Get your dumbbell in your hand and get ready to do these 3 exercises back to back, starting with your close stance goblet squat in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're going to step that out to your wide stance straight away, and 12 more. Six, halfway guys. 10, last 2. Drop that dumbbell to the side, and we're doing our final round of jump squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is round 1 complete. We've been focusing on our quads for this circuit. Next one, we're going to go into our hamstrings and glutes. Give yourself a minute rest and join me back again in a minute. Okay, we are 1 circuit down, time to move on to circuit number 2. We're going to be focusing on our posterior chain, glutes and hamstrings. And the first exercise is going to be a Romanian deadlift or an RDL. So what you're going to do for this one is grab a dumbbell in each hand and you're going to start with soft knees in this upright position. What you want to think about doing, first of all, retract your shoulders and then you're going to think about putting your bum on the back wall. So imagine you're pressing a button on the wall. This is called a hip hinge. You're going to roll the dumbbells down your legs, keeping them as close as possible. When you get to a point when you're feeling a nice stretch in your hamstring, you're going to squeeze your bum together, extend your hips, and come back up to the start position. This is often shortened to an RDL, Romanian deadlift, and we're going to be doing 12 reps here. So as close as you can to your legs, squeeze it up, and back to the start position. After that, we're going to drop the dumbbells. So we're going to place these down here. And we're going to go into some single leg stuff. So this is unilateral exercise. We are going to start with our left leg. You're going to position yourself on the floor. And what we're going to do, by pushing through our heel, we're going to push our hips towards the ceiling. So again, nice tight squeeze in your bum as you do this. Use your hands to the side of you to stabilise yourself, and you're going to push through your heel to drive your hips towards the ceiling. We're going to go 12 reps on the left leg, like so. We switch over to the other leg to show you. We're going to do 12 reps on the right leg, again, pushing through your heel. You can even make sure your chin is tucked and move with your body as you do it. So, as you push your hips to the ceiling, you're going to rock slightly. Once you've done 12 on each leg, we're going to finish that off with a little burner, both legs at the same time, and we're going to do 12 reps all together. So what I'd suggest is you start on your weaker leg when we do the single leg stuff, then when you do it together, it's just going to burn that out nicely. So again, we're going to go 12 reps on each exercise, minute rest after, and we're going to complete 3 rounds of that. So, wipe your brows if you're sweating like I am, and let's get ready to go with the first exercise in 10 seconds. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pin those shoulders back, push your bum to the back of the wall, keep the dumbbells nice and close to your body, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You want your eye line to move with your body, so you're looking at the floor, coming up. 6, halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, keeping that back as straight as you can. 12, we're going to drop those dumbbells to the floor. Get on our backs, weak leg first. I'm going with my left leg. We're going to pump through our heel. Slight pause at the top for 12. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. We're going to switch our legs over and do exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making sure your hips are tipped under, so you can really feel that in your bum. 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one. 12. We're going to do that both together for a little burnout for 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one. 12, and that is circuit 1 done. You know the format by now. We're going to have a minute rest, get yourself some water on board, dry that brow, I'm sweating like mad, and get ready to go again in about 50 seconds. Okay guys, we're coming up to the end of that minute rest for our first round. We're going to go into the second round. First exercise is the Romanian deadlift. Remember the coaching points. Bum to the back of the wall, soft knees, keep the dumbbells as close to your legs as possible, and you want to pin your shoulders back. So let's get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. We're now going to drop the dumbbells, get yourself on the floor, and we're going to start with our weak leg on this single leg glute bridge. So it's left leg for me, drive your hips to the ceiling for 12. Last one, switch over your legs. Last one, we're going to put both of our legs together, pushing through your heels, last little burner. Last one, and that is the end of round 2. We've only got one more round of that block to go. Get yourself a minute rest, water on board, towel yourself down, and we'll get ready to go for the third circuit in less than a minute. Okay guys, give yourselves a little shake off. We're getting ready to go into the last round of this particular block. We're starting again with the Romanian deadlifts in less than 10 seconds. So get those dumbbells in your hand, find yourself a nice comfortable starting position. Feet should be about shoulder width apart, soft knees, shoulders pinned back. Again, remember, keep those dumbbells as close to your legs as possible. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Last one. We're now going to drop the dumbbells, get yourself on the floor, and we're going to start with our weak leg on this single leg glute bridge. So it's left leg for me. Drive your hips to the ceiling for 12. Last one. Switch over your legs. Right guys, we finished our single leg glute bridges. We are finishing off with the doubles. 12 to go, let's do it together. 3, 4, 5. Driving through your heels, making your hips and tuck. Okay guys, we finished our single leg ones. We're going to finish off with the doubles. Let's do 12 together, making sure you're pushing through your heels. And that's 4, 5, 6, hips tucked under, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12, and that is the third round of the second block complete. Do not go anywhere just yet. We've got one more circuit to do. Give yourselves another little rest and join me again for the last workout. Okay, now that we've done circuit 1 and circuit 2, we focus on our quads for the first circuit, then our posterior chain for the second one, so hamstrings and glutes. We're now going to go into some unilateral work and we're going to work on our lunges. So you might have noticed we've been doing triceps, quad sets, basically supersets, doing 2 exercises or 3 exercises or 4 exercises back to back. We're putting loads of volumes through the same muscle group, and that is going to create loads of tension on the muscle, and when you recover with your protein and a healthy diet, you are going to see those gains, both strength and muscular size. So we're going to go into this last round. It is going to be, in fact, I'm going to show you the dumbbells first. We're going to go focusing on one leg at a time. First of all, you're going to go into a forward lunge, straight away into a backward lunge, and as you can see, we're working this leg the whole time, so you're going to get a nice burn on that leg. Once we've completed the reps on this leg, we're going to go on to the other one. Again, start with your weaker leg, then we go on to the strong one, and then we're just going to burn ourselves out with some jump lunges. So we go 12 reps on each leg. The rep is 1. Do that 12 times, switch over, and then we're going to go 12 of these. So whenever you're ready, we've got about 10 seconds to go. Get your final little breathers in, get the dumbbells in your hands, and get ready to really mess those legs up. I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to be a pretty difficult one. So, in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just want to be kissing your knees each time, not taking any rest at all. As I say, we want to put this muscle under tension for a longer period to see those maximal gains. 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. No rest, you're going to put your feet together and go on the other leg for 1, 2. This is scalable. If you feel like you can't do it, put the weights down next to you and carry on. You're working harder for longer periods here, guys. If you can't do it with the weights, there's no shame in that. Just drop them down and bash those reps out. We're halfway. 7, 8, 9, last 3, 10, 11, last one. We're going to put the weight straight down and go straight into those jump lunges. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 3, 10, 11, oh my gosh, 12. My quads are absolutely burning. Give yourself a minute rest. We've got another 2 rounds of that. Wow. I'm still struggling to get my breath back, so do not worry. If you're struggling to keep up, as I say, drop the weight down, do it body weight, do whatever you can. You're going to use that as a benchmark to improve next time. So if you did 10 kilograms for this first workout, drop it down. Next time you do this workout, because you're going to come back for my workouts, try and add the weight in. So we're going to go with round 2 again, starting with your weaker legs. So you want the planted foot as your weaker leg. So you're going to move the right one if your left one's your weak one, your right one. Right. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's switch over legs. And 12, put those dumbbells down, do it slowly if you want a bit of a rest, and we're going in with the last round. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, ouch, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'm about to fall over. 12. Wow. That's doing my quads, my glutes, my everything. Get yourself a minute rest and we're going to get in with the final circuit of this complete workout. Oh, don't go failing on me yet guys, stay with me. Right guys, we've got 30 seconds to go until we do our next round. My legs are absolutely on fire, they feel like jelly, but this is my whole ethos. Working harder for longer periods is beneficial in many, many ways. You're not only testing your cardiovascular system, you're putting loads of tension through your muscles, which is great for gains. And also, the more calories you burn in this time frame now, gives you more lenience in your diet and lifestyle outside of this. So if you love your food, you love a few drinks, put the effort in now, and you can do all that what you want to do a bit later. Guilt-free, no restrictions of anything. So, we've got about 10 seconds until we go into our final round. Let's give it everything. As I say, do not worry. Absolutely struggling here. So we're going to start off with our weaker leg. Final round in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2. Make sure those shoulders are pinned back. Your chest is upright. Nice and proud. Let's finish this workout strong and all together. Okay, let's switch over legs. Last one, on your stronger leg, we're gonna put the dumbbells down. This is it, guys. The final straight, we're going 12 reps of these split squats. All together, count with me. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where it gets hard. Dig deep. 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 11 and 12. Oh my gosh, right, this is so important. You do not go anywhere yet. We need to get a good stretch going to cool ourselves down. My legs are absolutely on fire. If you've liked this leg workout, I've got plenty more workouts on the fittest app, so make sure you come back and join me for another one. I'm about to go and get my breath back, and then we're going to cool down together. The first one is one of my favourites, it's a pigeon stretch. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your front leg, lay it on the side like this, and you're going to sit into your hip. You should feel a nice stretch on the outside of your leg. And we're just going to hold that there between 30 and 45 seconds. And we're going to switch over your legs. To elevate that stretch, you can either tuck your hips under, or you can even lay on your leg, and you'll feel that a little bit more in your old booty. Nice little stretch in there. 30 seconds in, guys, 15 more to go, and we're going to switch over. Really relax that body, feel the stretch through your bum on the outside of your leg. Last 5 seconds, and we're going to switch over. 3, 2, 1. Exactly the same on the other side. In fact, I'll do this from the front just to show you guys. So you're taking your leg across your body, back leg out nice and straight. You're going to try and keep your hips square, and then you can either lean over to feel that more on the outside of your leg, or lean back and you should feel it in your hip flexor. So, another 20 seconds. Really, really relax into these positions. You want to elongate that stretch and really feel it there. Right, so satisfying after the workout. Right, last 10 seconds, guys, then we're going to stay on the floor. We're going to go into a little groin stretch. 3, 2, 1. So swivel your legs back round. We're going to put the soles of your feet together. You're just going to let gravity pull your knees down to the floor. Even try and give it a little push out with your elbows. And again, we're going to hold that there for about 45 seconds. Let's steady that breathing down, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Use this as a nice bit of recovery before you go on to do whatever you're about to do. Last 15 seconds, guys. Right, next one, while we're on the floor, you're going to lay on your side. I'm going to swivel this mat around again so you can see me properly. So you lay on your side, you're going to take your top leg backwards, and you're going to grab by your heel, or your ankle, and pull that heel into your bum. Again, to elevate the stretch, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, and you should feel a nice stretch here in your hip flexor, as well as your quad. So again, 45 seconds here. That's the money shot, that's the one. I feel like we've been working our quads quite hard through this session, so really feel that stretch. Beginner's workout that was. We'll think about the intermediate ones. Right, swivel yourself around to the next side. Left leg back, hold your ankle again, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, and pull that heel into your bum to stretch your quad. We've got 30 seconds more here, guys. Hopefully you're watching this video and you're actually doing it. Warming up and cooling down are just as important as each other. Ooh, right, 15 seconds more. We're going to go into a little hamstring stretch. We're going to get on our feet, cross our legs over, and really feel a nice stretch in the back of our legs. So when you're ready, get up. Take one of your legs over the front of the other leg and you're going to reach down as far as you can. Remember, this is all relative to what you can do, so if you can touch your toes, absolutely fantastic. If not, just go down as far as you can and you should feel a nice stretch in the backs of your legs. If we do that from the other angle so you can see, right leg over your left, and you're going to stretch down to the floor. If you can get your hands flat, nice. If not, as much as you can. Again, 45 seconds here, and then we're going to switch over to the other leg, and I promise you this time, we're done. Right, last 15 seconds. Ten to go. Right, nice big stretch up. Cross your legs over, other side, and the final 45 seconds, and we are done. Again, if you are finding this really easy, put your hands to the back of your heels and really pull yourself in. Feel that nice stretch all the way down. You should be feeling it from the outside of your bum to the top of your calf. About halfway, guys. Right, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're done, guys. Right, so we've done your warm up, we've done your workout, we've done your cool down. Hopefully you've enjoyed that session with me. If you have, be sure to come back and join me for another session. We're doing everything. We're doing legs, push, pull, full body workouts, a lot. So if you've enjoyed that, make sure you come back next time. I've been David Templar, AKA The Temptation. I hope to see you next time.